Hello, my name is Daniwati Fenansyagulo. I'm from Psycholinguistics class. Here I want to explain about speech act. What is speech act? Speech act is an action performed in saying something. We use speech acts when we are over an apology, greeting, request, complaint, invitation, compliment, or refusal. Speech act. This concept was proposed by John Langshaw, Austin in 1962. One of the founders of pragmatics, and later developed by John R. Searle in 1969. Both of philosophers of language, they believe that language is not only used to inform or to describe things, it is often used to do things, to perform acts. In other words, action performed via utterances are generally called speech acts. John Austin's statement. He further distinguished three acts in one single speech, act, or even we perform. The first one is illocutionary act, the second one is locutionary act, and the third is perlocutionary act. I will explain about illocutionary act. Illocutionary acts are the real action which are performed by the utterance. We form an utterance with some kind of function in mind. This communicative force of utterance is known as illocutionary force, or intention or desire of the speaker. Locutionary acts is the basic of utterance, or producing in meaningful linguistic expression. We can say performing an act of saying something or physical utterance of words. Perlocutionary act is the effect produced on the listener when they listen on locutionary act, or is the hearer's response. This theory was further classified by John Searle. He states that the taxonomy used by Austin is defective, especially in its lack of the clear criteria for distinguishing one kind of illocutionary force from another. Searle divides illocutionary acts into 5 basic types. The first is directive, the second one is commisive, the third is representative or assertive, the fourth is declarative, the fifth is expressive. Now I will explain about 5 basic types according to Searle. The first is directive. Directive, it is conversation between first and second person. Here the speaker tries to make the hearer to do something with such words like ask, order, command, request, beg, plead, pray, entreat, invite, permit, advise, and demand. Example like give me your pen, and the second example like leave the tone immediately. Commisive. Here, the speaker commits himself or herself to the future course of action with words such as guarantee, promise, swear, repose, and treating. Example like, I will repay the money. The second example is, I swear to tell the truth. Representative. Here, the speakers assert a proposition to be true using such verbs as affirm, believe, conclude, deny, report, and state. Example is, the earth is round. And the second example is, I think he is saying the truth. Declarative. Here, the speaker alters the external status or condition of an object, situation, or context solely by making the utterance. Example is 1. Class dismissed. 2. You are fired. 3. We find defendant not guilty. Expressive. Here, the speaker expresses an attitude to or about state of affairs using such verbs as thanks, congratulations, apologies, and praise. Like example is 1. I'm sorry for being late. 2. What a great day. 3. Congratulations. Okay, thank you guys from watching this video. I think that's all about short explanation from me about speech acts.